Okay, so we just go jump right in. So the message that I have today was a book that I actually read in elementary school. It was a download that I got from Spirit, and the book was actually called "The Tortoise and the Hare." And basically, the thing about this book that Spirit wanted me to get a message was um, the moral of the story basically was slow and steady win the race. You know, have integrity, have morals, be authentic, be true to yourself, walk in your path, and number one thing, not selling your soul and not selling yourself short. Not being boastful, not being overconfident or bragging about your abilities, snobby, stuck up. Um, the race is not always won by the fastest. This reminds us to be proud and not look down on others. So one thing about the Hare had refused to consider that the race could be won by the turtle, but the rabbit ended up losing to the turtle because his carelessness, his pride, and his overconfidence. You know, and the tortoise ended up winning because of his perseverance. He ended up winning because he was dedicated to the cause. You know, so that's the message that Spirit actually wanted me to share with you guys. That slow and steady is what win the race. You can't watch anybody else and dictate that when it comes to your path, because your path is your path. Whatever is for you is for you. Whatever is not for you is not for you. And what is for you will not confuse you. Let me say that again. What is for you will not confuse you. I don't care what it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a friendship, whatever the situation may be, whatever is for you, it will not confuse you. And Spirit definitely wanted me to touch on that message. And this is a message that I actually wrote down, so I'm sorry if I'm actually reading because I'm actually reading in the dark. Um, so I wanted to share this too because a lot of people have resentment for the things that have happened to you in the past, that people have done to you that you could not see clearly. You was up under all these different illusions, all this dark magic and things like that. Um, you feel like that you could be further in life because of how advanced you are now and how much you you activated. Um, you feel like you could be further in life if these people didn't put these obstacles in your way. But what Spirit wanted me to share with you is what was written is what was written. Everything happened to you had to happen. It was to build you up into this very moment. You had to learn how to master protection. You had to learn self-love. You had to learn how to be by yourself. You had to learn how to tell people no, different things like that. So everything that you went through, even from your childhood and your trauma, is building you up for what the Creator, the Divine, has in store for you. The things that you have went through have not went in vain. Um, those people will be judged. Because remember, as I say, you were sent in as God's agent. God's agent. You were sent in for the Most High to judge the wickedness that goes on in this world. And a song that I did get is Sam Smith, Writing on the Wall. That's a download. So if you don't know that song, you should listen to that, because everything is literally written. It's written in your essence. Everything is already there, you know. Um, but that is a major message that Spirit wanted me to share with you, because what we must understand is certain abilities don't even get activated until we go through certain things. We have to go through certain things for our abilities to even activate, you know, different cycles. And Spirit is actually wanting me to tell you to acknowledge yourself and everything that you've been through, because you honestly don't supposed to be here. Everything that was afflicted upon you, even childhood, your teenage years, your adult years, you don't supposed to be here. So you have to stop being so hard on yourself, because slow and steady wins the race. Because he who comes first comes last, and last, he who comes last come first. Letting these past situations go is what will step you into your power more. You have to forgive. You don't have to go and contact these people and go get closure, but just forgive them. Cut the cord, close the cycle, forgive them, and move on. Because what's for you, the divine, the creator, is not going to let anybody touch. It's like the divine was just waiting on you to wake up to who you were to give you these blessings. And always remember, slow and steady wins the race.